President John Dramani Mahama of Ghana steps into the spotlight as a unifying voice in a fractured West Africa. Following a pivotal meeting with Burkina Faso's military leader, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, he has emerged as a staunch advocate for reconciling Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger, collectively the Alliance of Sahel States, AES, with the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS. This isn't just diplomacy. It's a bold call to mend trust, combat terrorism, and forge economic bridges in a region teetering on the edge. Mahama's vision blends pragmatism with hope. Let's unpack this critical moment and explore how he's steering the Sahel region back towards unity. But before we delve deeper, please like this video as it helps inform more people on the happenings in the Sahel region and across West Africa. And also subscribe to this channel to stay updated. Now let's get right into it. President John Dramani Mahama has gained fresh insights into the rift that drove Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger to exit ECOWAS in January 2024, forming the Alliance of Sahel States, which is AES. After a closed-door session with Captain Ibrahim Traoré, he pinpointed trust as the crust of the divide. He pledged to champion their concerns at the next ECOWAS summit, stating that, "I assured Captain Ibrahim Traoré that I will pass on what they have explained to me at the next ECOWAS meeting." This breakdown, sparked by ECOWAS sanctions and perceived meddling post-coups, has left a void Mahama aims to bridge. His approach, listening first, then advocating, signals a shift from confrontation to collaboration, a delicate dance to lure the AES back into the fold. Many will not understand this, but there is more strength in unity than divide. The road to reconciliation, Mahama acknowledges that, is long and winding. He emphasized that there's a breakdown of trust, and while it will take time to rebuild, we must work towards restoring confidence so we can collaborate, even if we are not part of the same regional body. The AES trio's grievances, ECOWAS' harsh response to the coups, and alignment with France runs deep. Yet Mahama sees potential for dialogue. As of March 18, 2025, his mediation could soften ECOWAS' stance, perhaps easing sanctions or offering economic incentives. It's a patient strategy, betting on shared history, 15 nations bound by trade and culture, to heal wounds and restore unity. Beyond politics, Mahama sounded an urgent alarm on terrorism's creeping shadow. What began in Mali a decade ago now engulfs Burkina Faso and Niger, with 2024 alone seeing over 3,000 deaths. He warned that the crisis began in Mali and now has spread to neighboring countries and could further destabilize the region if left unchecked. Ghana's northern border, just miles from Burkina Faso, feels the heat. Jihadist spillover threatens Togo and Benin too. Mahama's push to reignite the AES into ECOWAS isn't just about trust, it's about pooling resources, intelligence, troops and logistics to stem this tide. A fragmented region he knows is a vulnerable one. But many of the West African citizens have no idea of this impending terrorism attack. This is spreading slowly but surely, and the president of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, sees it all too well. The Mahama-Traoré talks weren't all geopolitics. They buzz with economic promise. He spotlighted transit trade, a lifeline for landlocked Burkina Faso via Ghana's ports, boosting agricultural exchanges. Think Burkina Faso's millet for Ghana's cocoa topped the agenda, alongside a direct Accra to Ouagadougou flight. He hinted at past discussions, saying that we have discussed trade between our two countries, particularly in agricultural products, and how we can ease the process for exporters and importers. This flight could slash travel time, spurring commerce and tourism. It's Mahama leveraging Ghana's coastal edge to knit the Sahel closer, one plane at a time. Energy emerged as a cornerstone of this partnership. Mahama proposed ramping up Ghana's electricity exports, already powering Burkina Faso, via a 225 kV line and extending a fuel pipeline from Bolgatanga to Ouagadougou. He noted that plans are underway to increase Ghana's electricity exports to Burkina Faso, alongside enhancing the transit corridor for petroleum products. Burkina Faso, reliant on Ghana's 80% of its fuel imports, stands to gain stability. Ghana, a steady revenue stream. This isn't new, as Ghana has supplied power since the 2000s, but Mahama is scaling it up, turning infrastructure into a glue for regional ties. The AES's exit from ECOWAS wasn't impulsive. Mali's 2020 coup, Burkina Faso's 2022 takeover, and Niger's 2023 upheaval met ECOWAS threats of intervention, driving them to Russia and away from France. Mahama's mediation as of March 18, 2025 seeks to reverse this. He's not naive though. The reintegration might mean a looser ECOWAS, perhaps a dual-track model where AES retains autonomy but collaborates on security and trade. His words were that we must work towards restoring confidence so as to collaborate. This suggests flexibility. Could ECOWAS offer associate status? It's actually a tightrope walk, balancing sovereignty with unity. And as Mahama has stated, he will be the advocate for the Sahel region in the next ECOWAS proceedings. Mahama's advocacy could reshape West Africa. If the AES rejoins ECOWAS, it might stabilize the Sahel, curbing migration, over 2 million displaced since 2020, and boosting trade, which dipped 20% post-split. Ghana benefits too. A secure Burkina Faso means safer northern borders and thriving commerce. He's preaching a vision where cooperation trumps division, saying that the crisis could further destabilize the region if left unchecked. Success here could inspire Senegal or Cote d'Ivoire to back his play, turning a Ghana-Burkina Faso pact into a regional chorus for unity. Reconciliation faces steep hurdles as the AES flirtation with Russia. Burkina Faso welcomed Wagner in 2023, clashes with ECOWAS Western leanings. Trust, Mahama admits, won't heal overnight, he cautioned. It will take time to rebuild and will work towards restoring confidence. As security risks loom, Mahama is still banking on Ghana's neutral stance and his rapport with Traore to broker a deal. It's a gamble. If it pays, he will be the architect of a reborn ECOWAS. As of March 18, 2025, President John Dramani Mahama of Ghana stands as a beacon of hope, advocating for the AES return to ECOWAS. From trust to terrorism, flight to fuel, he's weaving a tapestry of collaboration. He promised that he assured President Ibrahim Traore that he would pass on what he has explained to the ECOWAS next meeting, and we hope to see what happens next. This isn't just talk, it's a lifeline for the region at the crossroads. Will his vision reunite West Africa? Share your thoughts below and stay tuned for more of this unfolding saga. Be sure to hit the like button as it helps this video to get to more people, and also subscribe as we always bring you riveting content on the West African sub-region. Check out this next video on other impressive collaborations happening right here in the West African sub-region. Thank you, and on to the next video. Be sure to check this next video out.